everyone! Welcome to Pokémon LeafGreen Versus! I'm Sonia Gordon!
And I'm scared. Please help. They've tried me in down there for 10 days. They keep shouting and shouting, and I'm honestly thinking I've got like not only tinnitus but also schizophrenia at this point.
Oh, shut
up! The voices.
The voices, me boy. So
return the slab.
So this is the so-called fabled second grinding episode. No, there's no skateboarding involved. Don't get your hopes up. This is
Bob!
basically just there's no chickens involved.
Bob!
Just go home.
I am home. Bob!
Become homeless.
This is not a club. A club isn't the best place to get you.
But basically it means that we could just go to the areas we've already been in. I just entered Route 9 in the last one, and I think we discussed this fair game that I could go anywhere in Route 9 as long as I don't go beyond Route 9. And if I do, I'm getting the hell back out.
Well, to
Sorry,
be fair...
did you say Whitney?
Did I?
No, did you say Whitney, though? What did you say?
I don't think I said Whitney.
Oh.
If you're watching, play back what was said. Because I can't remember it.
Even I'm confused for now because I also didn't hear Whitney.
What? Okay, what was your sentence?
I said like something like, I'm gonna get through this area, but I'm not gonna go beyond it. Something like that.
Okay, I guess my mind's in Johto, excuse me.
I said like, I could go anywhere in Route 9, but if I go one step beyond there, I'm getting the hell back out.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm trying to remember exactly. I know what I said, but I don't know exactly what I said. You know, there's a difference.
We'll figure it out in production, it's fine.
Yeah.
Well, you could do that. I can't be bothered.
Fuck off.
Bob.
Oh, we'll watch the video.
Yeah, when it comes out.
Yeah, when it
Finally.
comes out. Because Arden over here was a slow worker.
Excuse me?
If only you could be editing. If only your editing skills was as quick as your first skills, then you'd have to see who's fucking done by now. Oh, jeez.
I am an overworker. I've planned the next half year through.
Lies. No, we're kidding.
Nah, the effort you do is actually fucking insane.
It actually was not. I actually didn't mean to do that, but I was like, I have free time right now. Let's just fucking do it.
Yeah, if you have free time, you may as well put your time onto projects you want to. You know, like
Yeah.
that's fair.
I heard the sentence that kind of stuck with me 2 days ago, or yesterday even, something along the lines of procrastination isn't about your relationship to the work, it's about your relationship to your feelings about said work.
That is actually very true. You know, because like,
you know? Because you are capable, right? Like, you've learned this, or you've done this before, or you're also a human person who can learn things every day, right? So you pushing something into the future has more to do with how you feel about the thing than the thing itself.
Yes, indeed.
that is very true.
And it's really weird to wrap your mind around it, because I'm personally a little bit of a procrastinator myself.
I think my Pidgey also is a bit of a procrastinator. It's been paralyzed for the past 3 fucking turns.
Well, get it a wheelchair, damn.
It's still paralyzed!
Get it a chair, damn. I don't know.
Take the wheels off.
Take the wheels. Oh my god.
I'm distancing myself from that comment. I have nothing to do with that comment.
I mean, am I wrong to assume that people that are paralyzed tend to be in wheelchairs?
No!
Like, there's partial facial paralysis, which is something different, you know? They don't need a wheelchair for that.
Yeah, but it's like either the upper body or the lower body, you know?
Yeah, yeah. So it's pretty much support. There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh no, it missed again!
I mean,
Why
even if like your upper body,
miss!
even if your upper body like, what? Actually, I just realized like, if your back gets all messed up, that can make you paralyzed. So it could also be upper body as well. So yeah, you make a good point.
Oh my god.
Like, not
My
all
idea-
of
my
them,
idea-
just most.
Set no confusion, yes. Oh yes, thank you very much.
I like how we've gone to, like, numerous different topics, by the way.
Well, that's how it's supposed to go, isn't it?
No,
Like,
I love this. Like, I have different, like, there are some threads where I just go to, like, massive different tangents, and, like, even when I just, like, get left to my own thoughts, I go in weird different directions. But I don't judge it. I just, like, if anything, I love it, you know? I love how I can just, like, drift off to different areas unknowingly.
Yeah, definitely. For me, it's also a thing of like
Oh,
how
missed. Thank you.
connected you are to different topics through minimal references. You know, like I've started this conversation one time about pineapples and how I think they're funny to grow. You know, well, I've never grown a pineapple myself, but the idea of a tiny palm tree that's kind of more akin to a tropical bush that carries a crown of a pineapple at the end during the fruiting phase. You know, something about that just makes me really... It's a great conversation starter. So, like, if I don't know what I'm saying, if I don't know what I'm talking about, it's gonna be like, hey, guys, did you know that pineapples grow on little tiny palm trees?
Yes, I knew that. Thanks, Super Mario Sunshine.
I mean, if we're on this topic of, like, plants doing weird things, you know that bananas walk?
Yeah, I did.
Bananas what?
They walk.
That's new to me, but I also knew that the banana was an herb plant, and that a banana is technically a berry.
Yeah, it's more of a
Like-
berry, because it grows in bushes.
Yeah, but, like, when I say herb, I'm talking parsley, I'm talking basil, and banana leaf, it's one of them. Welcome to the world of cuisine.
Okay, you know what? I might actually let Pidgeot to learn Whirlwind. It could come in handy.
Yes. Wait.
Oh, damn you, Generation 3.
Oh,
What do you mean poison upon
What, slash?
being switched in?
Century level 23, no slash. Okay, good to know.
Well,
I wonder if
yeah.
my Mankey can actually take on this Onyx. Just grab it and
Can.
strangle it.
Do you have low kick?
Yeah.
It also should have karate chop, so I think he's fine.
No, but Karate Chop isn't that good against Onyx. Onyx has massive defense, but it's really heavy, so I tend to go for low kick there.
And Rock Throw did bugger all. Oh yes,
Well-
the massive XP train is rolling into Yoshikid Town.
Oh, shit. XP trade. Shit. Where do you get that again?
The Express.
Wait,
That's the Confuso. Nani?
wait, Bella, where are you grinding right now?
On a rail.
Excuse me, on a rail?
Oh,
There
yeah.
is no train system in Kanto yet.
Yeah, that's about that. But no, it's still Route 9.
Okay, Yoshi and Road down. Bella, where are you?
Between... After the underground pass from Celadon, between Lavender and that place. That.
These trains you skipped last episode.
Yeah, exactly.
I also let my Pidgeot to learn Aerial Ace, because I found that TM and I was like, I know where this is going.
Where did you get that aerial ace TM?
That's in the
Route 9.
road before Rock Tunnel. Route 9.
It's like right at the bottom. Like when you enter Route 9 from Cerulean City, if you just look
Yes.
down the bottom. Okay, I don't want to use... do I want to level up Nicholas? Do I really need to level up Nicholas? I don't think I do.
No, you
Who's
don't.
Nicholas?
My
The
B.
B drill.
Your B?
My B.
To be fair, dude, I have no clue why you've actually done that.
Because I was like, okay, I want something prepared for the Psychic Gym, and then I was like, oh wait, hang on, I've got Bite. I don't need that.
Yes, you already had your answer on that.
Well, I didn't see the answer, alright?
Skill issue.
Wow.
Wow.
5 hours later.
Playing issue.
Oh, I used the wrong move on accident. I tried to use Brick Break on a fucking coffin.
On a coffin?
Yeah.
That's
You're
not
try-
good
you're
at
trying to-
all.
You tried to use Brick Break on the coffin. What about the body inside?
Ooh, to be fair, I
Hey, quick
am
question.
learning.
Go ahead.
I thought, you know, let's level up some in the grinding episode. Let's level up some other Pokemon. You know, Pokemon that are I'm not gonna use, but it's just dex entries. I'm training that. I'm training that. I'm training my Spearow right now, and it's gone from level 6 to level 13 right now.
I'm making Koopa learn Rapid Spin because reading into it, that could be pretty handy.
Not really.
Shut up, I wasn't asking opinions.
Okay.
Bob.
Not okay.
No,
Oh, is it? Is it now?
that's Bob for Yoshi, by the way.
Oh, right, okay. Actually, you know what? Yeah, your opinion was incredibly insightful, so I should probably keep that in mind. I'm sorry.
You're welcome. Aren't I a stinker?
We are at 11 minutes.
11 minutes left, or?
Spent. In the meantime, I thought, you know, let's go to this route. Let me see if I can force this train into a freaking battle.
You call me out, but this weirdo has 2 Beedrills. And they both use Focus Energy as their first move, despite me using Aerial Ace to detract their health to the red marker.
You gotta love the AI. Wait, it's not called AI. It's called AI, artificial intelligence.
Yeah. I would call it NPC, but yeah, I think AI. Yeah, CPU, I guess, is the term back then, actually.
No, but did you know that each trainer class has like different playing styles? Like when you go to a kindergartner or a picnicker or a youngster, they tend to be a little less experienced. They tend to use stupid moves, but when you fight a gym leader or gym trainer or ace trainer or veterans, they're gonna have a lot better strategies and skills and ways to reply to your strategies and skills.
That's interesting.
This is what I like about Pokemon. The more you think you know, the more you know you don't know. Of course, to some certain extent, because, you know, it is limited knowledge. But at the same time, it's like everything is almost surprising at like once you've known or learned enough, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can agree on that. Okay, come on, let's go. More.
I need to
Oh!
think.
More.
Let's see. Oh, I got it. I'm gonna call my Sandshrew Monty.
Like Python?
Oh, that would be funny, but no, like, Monty Mole.
Ah, yes!
If it would be for Monty Python, would have saved it for an Ekans.
Oh,
I don't know why I didn't, like, my first one was Monty Mole, because I was looking at a mole, but I have been watching a few Monty Python sketches here and there, to reminisce. Because I managed to, what I got for Christmas, every year till now, well, till last year, because I now have the full series, was, one series of Monty Python's Flying Circus. And man, it's an incredibly bonkers show, but when you understand what it's trying to say, you begin to love it. Like, deep down, it does some really deep satirical points. It gets incredibly realistic as to what to say, but it's all coated in this incredibly bonkers layer, so you just don't detect it at first, but you rewatch them and go, hang on, didn't this happen? You know?
Okay, to be fair, this trainer says Meowth and Persian are both very cute. And she has 3 Meowths instead of like, oh, 2 Meowths and a Persian, or 1 Meowth and 2 Persians. No, instead of that, I have to battle this chick with 3 Meowths, which almost gives me no freaking XP when I'm switch training.
But that is a very funny reference to her skill as a trainer, because she is not yet skilled enough to evolve her Pokemon.
Yeah, she has 3 level 24 Meowth.
Skill issue. I used to be so bothered by Pokemon that would be evolved at a lower level?
What do you think for now?
You know, like a level 30 Charizard, for example. It's like, no, sir, no.
I like how this person said, like, go, my super bug Pokemon!
Yeah, right.
Caterpie?
Yeah, Caterpie. And it's dead.
Ah, fuck!
I'm gonna have to switch on the lamp because it's getting quite dark in here. That's not the right fucking plug.
It's getting dark in here,
So put on all your lights.
Oh, I have a quick question.
Go on.
Yeah, what's it?
If I was in Lavender Town, am I allowed to enter the Poké Tower or
No.
not? Because I didn't enter it before. When I was in Lavender Town.
Have you
Yeah.
entered the building before?
What?
Have you entered the building before this episode?
No.
Don't know.
Well, poop.
Yeah. To be fair, that was my issue too, because I was in the rocket hideout. I was rocket in the hideout and I accidentally talked to one of the rocket grunts. So yeah, I was like, whoops. but I was already there, so to be fair, it's a little bit. I didn't talk to Giovanni.
These nicknames are leading to their most funniest senses. Full Phoenonat identified KFC. Must work for McDonald's or something, because there's some spy games going on.
Okay, this chick started off with a Pidgeotto, and then has 2 not evolved Pokemon, and then she ends with a freaking Raticate. I want this. Oh wait. Oh, she has another Pokemon after the Raticate. Whoops. But still.
I thought Moo Milk was in the next game.
It's called Milk Tank.
Miltank, not Moo Milk.
Who's Moo Milk?
Who's Milton?
That's
Milton.
Milton Jones. You know how I was talking about like tangents earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tangents are lines that jump off of the circumference of a circle.
Yeah.
They touch it at one
point,
point.
yeah.
Oh, let me see how much this fly does.
And they're incredibly important in physics, because if you're on a circular, an orbital path.
Okay, that does way more.
If you're on an orbital
Yeah.
path and you leave it, you're gonna leave it at a tangent. So that's where they come into play. Biggest example is when you're in a car and you're going around a roundabout. You know, if you didn't have a seatbelt or you didn't have a door, you'd be going on a tangent from where you're driving.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Fly did a pretty chunk of damage, I think. It would have killed in like 3 turns, but near landed the horn attack, which almost killed Flappy Veg.
I like to remind everyone that we are playing Pokemon, you know? But you are learning!
But the idea of a tangent in conversation is also a little funny to me. It would kind of mean like... Okay, I'm gonna need you to think a little abstractly here. So imagine there's a bunch of planes with circles, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now imagine you're pretty much running around the circle, like a ton of laps. That's you having a conversation, right? And the second you change the topic to a different conversation, that's you leaving the circle at a tangent to another circle that you circumvent, I would say, constantly. And I like that idea because it's very minimalistic and it's literally lines and circles, and it's very easy to visualize.
Yeah,
sure.
I can get it.
I do love tangents. So one thing I also love to do sometimes is when I'm in my own world, I like to just like stop where I am and go, how did I get where I am now? And then just run back through the thoughts. Like, okay, so I talked about Hell's Kitchen. Then let me talking about like what would happen if I was in Hell's Kitchen. Then let me talk about like how I think about me as a musician. And then that led me to think about music theory. And then I think about the song. Oh, the song is very catchy, and that's why I'm singing it.
Wait, music theory? Wait, since when did MadPat do music theory?
Well, when he got fired.
Who?
MadPat from film theory. Film theory.
Nah, but music theory is just like the study of like the actual like harmony, melody, and rhythmic values of songs.
Yeah,
So like why we
yeah.
get like a 5-to-1 resolution, why we counted 4-4 and find it more acceptable than something more abstract than like 5-8 or 11-8 or something like that.
Counterpoint, counterpoint, counterpoint.
Oh, but do we need cooperate on that comment, Yoshi. There was one time.
This one time at band camp.
No. I'm sorry. There was one time. I was going to my old work, and there was this homeless person. Just sitting down in the corner, and he was like, "Hello, do you have a little bit of time for me?" I said, "I'm sorry, man, but I have to go to work. Have a nice day." So I was walking to, so I continued to work, which was like literally around the corner. This guy was literally sitting at the last corner before work, and he was like, "Hey, hold on, I'm talking to you. So I ran. Yeah,
Ran.
thanks. I'm sorry for that.
That's alright.
No, you're good.
I ran to the office. And locked because I had the key. I opened the door, locked the door, and this guy apparently run the last little bit to the office building, and he saw the thing, and yeah, the door was locked. So I was like, he was standing there. I was like, open the door. So I went upstairs, and then it's like, yeah, I skipped the man, and like 10 minutes, like 15 minutes later, one of my coworkers was like, "And why is the door closed?" I was
You
like,
just open up the window. Yeah, there's this thing over here saying open the door, and
Yeah, there was this one guy, you know, this homeless person. So I explained the thing. I was like, "Oh," and he was like, "Oh, okay, I can get your reasoning for closing the door." So when my boss got there, and he was like, "What the hell is going on here? Why was the door closed when you were here?" I was like, "Yeah, I explained the same story like 3 times that day, or 4."
like Everett came around. Why is the door closed? You know.
No.
I like how
first
that
time-
became the talking point in the office that day. You know, like
Yeah,
there's a lot of oddities like going around of the commercialization of how we handle our workforce. But do you know what's really odd? Why the door is closed. That does sound like actually a bit freaky. I'm not gonna lie. You know, that's anxiety inducing.
Can somebody sample Arden's monologue just now and make a track out of it? Because there are a lot of samples in there.
I run.
No, seriously, there's everything. I don't know why, but my brain suddenly listened for, like, possibilities of usage in a track, even though I have no experience with that.
Well, how about...
come on, Bob!
I don't think Bob can help you now.
He's gonna help me if he wants it or not.
Well, you neglected him about 5 episodes ago, so I don't think he wants to help you.
But that's actually exaggerated pretty much, Bob.
We have a pact, Bob! How about this for a compromise then, Bella? If you find the samples, like, Arden, if you send Bella the video, and then you find the samples, send them to me, I'll see if I can do them.
Oh, that's funny.
Why don't we send it to you anyway?
He's music.
I'm the musician.
Well, yes, you are music.
Yeah, but
I am music itself. I am the notes on the stage. Every single one of them.
Yeah, but why don't they send the thing to him in not a general?
Send them wherever you want, just as long as I can access them.
Open source material. Speaking of open source, I've started programming. Yes, it's Python, but it's not. It's
Is it
not
Monty?
much, but it's nice. Not quite.
No,
I don't
not
think it
really.
understands humor as much as we do.
Oh, burn.
That's cool.
Yeah. I started doing guitar.
Oh, nice.
To be fair, I already started before we started the verse, but yeah, anyway.
How many minutes do we have left?
5!
Wow.
5 minutes.
5.5. 5.5.
Oh, and a
my
half.
God, it's Megan.
What? That doesn't like. That's all about that bass.
Because you know all about the bass. About the bass. No trouble.
You know all about the bass.
Okay, to be fair, I don't like Megan Trainor that much, but to be fair, I prefer Megan Trainor over Taylor Swift.
Yes. Look, I have nothing against Taylor Swift. Swifties are gonna come at me. But she's not my artist in that sense. Like, it's not the direction I would listen to. It's great that she has a fan base. It's great that she has her values, even though the internet might try to prove otherwise.
Not well.
But I don't know. I'm more of a Lady Gaga kind of person.
I'm more of a what was his name?
I do feel bad for anyone who tries to like ask Lady Gaga out because that'll end in a bad romance.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh, that was low-hanging fruit, my dude.
Well, I just got it from your tree because that's your kind of humor, isn't it?
To be fair, he has a point there.
Sounds like a perspective issue.
Shut up. Well, it worked. I will say, by the way, I like how we're talking about like Trainer versus Swift.
Trainer versus... Oh. I thought in the context of Pokemon.
I did that as well, don't worry.
I mean, Swift always hits, you know what I mean?
No, I get that, you know?
But,
Again, I respect Swift as an artist, you know?
Yeah.
But it's just not for me.
yeah, and I like we're having this discussion, but I literally couldn't give a damn about 21st century pop music, so there's that.
That's a valid point as well. You
Yeah,
know,
me
like,
neither.
they really went off in, like, the 1900s, I feel. Would that really...
the bloody neoclassicists got us.
No, not the neoclassicists. I mean like that transition from classical music to
Modern.
yeah, exactly, to other music.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I think it was, the pop music got a bit of a bad rep in the 90s. That's when things started to like arise. Things were still
Yes.
good in the 80s, I would find. They're still revolutionizing the wheel then. 90s
Here's
is when they cashed in a little bit more with the whole like boy band, girl band thing and manufactured things.
Oh,
and then
boy bands were a big hit there.
it took a
Worst-
big
Yeah.
hit in the 21st century with the 2000s. Like,
to be
I'm
fair,
sorry, but if I hear one Blink-182 song, I've heard every Blink-182 song. If I hear every Weezer song, I've heard every Weezer song, you know? Like, it feels a bit too formulaic, and it just... I think the digital era definitely, like, played a helping hand on that, but...
I have a really hot take for you.
Go on.
The hot take being, I feel that to some extent, media is the reason that nobody has these individualistic attributes anymore. So, in the sense of, you watch something, you get used to it, you learn that that's the way, and then you do it that way, you know? And I feel like media really gave a widespread approach to music and music theory and music understanding.
Yeah, no.
And I wonder, like, of course I'm thankful for it because I like having access to these things. But at the same time, I can't help but wonder, what if it wasn't the case? Wouldn't that offer more diverse attributes? Wouldn't that offer more
Good point.
unique things?
Yeah, good point.
That's actually a really good point, yeah. I can see what you mean, because there's also like a fame
by the way-
complex with this.
By the way, we have 1.5 minutes left.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
There is a fame complex. I mean, there always has been a fame complex, but it's a lot more easier to witness it now with, like, how many views a video gets, or how many views, like, unless it's a song gets, you know? Like, there's the case of, like, okay, this is what got them all the attraction. If I did that, I could get all the attraction, and it's that, like, intoxicating mindset it's always been around. Like, if you always, like, look at the Wall of Fame in Hollywood, you would always go, like, okay, well, they got famous because they did this, and, you know, if I did it, then, you know, I get everything. But I feel like digital stuff really, exacerbated it, you know? Like, it promoted the idea of, what makes people famous. But, I mean, when you look at people who are famous, most of the time, they say that they didn't do this for the sense of views or to, like, be the one on top. They just did what they like doing, and they did it so well that everyone came together and went, that's fucking good. Like, if you look in terms of, like, YouTube, you hear people like Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, PewDiePie just being like, I wanted to just make videos for funs, you know? Like, they were just doing it for, like, a laugh. Some people took it a bit seriously, but at the end of the day, they just wanted to please people.
Yeah.
And the same goes with music, you know? Like, there's a lot of people in the 80s that, like, for example, there was one synth band called Orchestral Maneuvers in the Dark that they weren't set on a crusade to be the best or, like trump all the stuff of the past. They were just on a crusade to do something different. Because that was their ideal, their raison d'etre, if you will.
No, that's the.
Wait, it's the end of the episode.
Raison d'etre.
Oh, it's the. Okay, let me kill this coughing. It's almost dead, and I'm ready.
And I'll kill this Ratata.
To be fair, I almost got a full pick so I could evolve to the Ninetales, so I have both the versus exclusives when it comes to Arcanine and Ninetales, but yeah, he roared me out, so I'm like, fuck.
Oh no, not Hyper. The one time I don't face a Spearow, and the one Pokemon that's good against Ratata, it just kills it. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna water down this rat. I'm gonna do what should have happened in Ratatouille. Well, I mean, it did actually happen when you think about it.
No, leave Remy out of this.
Yeah.
I did see a sketch, like a quick sketch, where it's like, if Ratatouille, the chef, did his job right, and it's like, hey, little guy, and he just kills him immediately and gets back to cooking.
That's the shortest movie I've ever seen.
Oh, it was so funny. So that's us done, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, that's fine then.
Thank you guys for watching this episode of Pokémon LeafGreen Versus. This was the second grinding episode, by the way. Please don't forget to like the video if you haven't already. Subscribe to all of us on YouTube or Twitch. And leave a nice comment. And I'm Zodiac Garden.
I'm Baby Bella.
And I am Yoshikid.
I will see you guys next week! Hell yeah!
Well.
Take care!
So swole!